If you want to smell like Shah Rukh Khan, the king of Bollywood, then you have to try this inspired version from Arabian Aroma. So stay tuned to watch in detail. What's up guys, this is Yasser. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Yasser's Fit Frag, and today I'm going to talk about another 5 inspired versions from Arabian Aroma. I've done a lot of videos about this brand. They make really good quality clones. They have 30 ml option and also 50 ml option. Both cost the same. It's just that you have the choice to choose which oil concentration you want, because the 30 ml has above X-ray to perfume concentration and the 50 ml is eau de parfum concentration. So let's get started with number 1, and I'm going to start with my personal favorite, and that is an inspired version of Azzaro Wanted by Night. Okay, the previous video which I did was an inspired version of Azzaro Wanted. This time it is the inspired version of Azzaro Wanted by Night. Okay, now this is a better blend compared to Azzaro Wanted, which I did in the previous video, though both are slightly different formulations by their own. But honestly, this one really surprised me. This is about 90% close, guys, and that 90% close behavior goes on for the first 1 hour. Now after 1 hour, this one slightly loses that character and it goes down for about 75 to 80% after 2 hours. Okay, so it slightly loses that richness in the character. So in case you do not know how this one smells or this one smells, opens up with a nice orange cinnamon. There's a bit of tobacco as well here, which makes it very sexy. There's leather, cedarwood, and in the base you would get a nice dose of benzoin, some bit of patchouli as well. Now the original here has a nice little boozy tobacco, which is slightly missing in this one, and that's why I said this is still about 90% close. That boozy patchouli and tobacco is what was there in the original, which was slightly missing in this one, but otherwise this one is fantastic inspiration, about 90% close, and I've never seen a clone that is as good as this one. If you remember, I've done an inspired version from Pandora Essence, which is Wayfarer. I would simply say that this is even better than that, guys. This is from Arabian Aroma, Azzaro Wanted by Night inspired version. You definitely have to check this one out, but keep this in mind that after 2 hours it might slightly lose that character, but that doesn't mean that it goes bad. It is still about 75 to 80% close even after the dry down. The only difference is this costs around 5 to 5,500, and that's why that richness still sticks on even in the dry down, and that's why here you slightly miss it. Okay, so this is 2.5 times less price than Azzaro Wanted by Night. So you always have to keep your expectation based on the pricing. So for this price, this is fantastic, guys. This costs around 750 for a 30 ml or 50 ml, whatever you choose. And the performance is also great, 2 hours of projection and 9 to 10 hours of lasting. So that was Azzaro Wanted by Night inspired version by Arabian Aroma. In case you do not remember how their presentation is, I'll quickly show you. This is how their packaging comes. My first few videos would have had a different packaging. So now they have slightly changed it from the last 3 videos that I've done. So this is how the packaging looks. At number 2 is Molecule Eccentric number 2. Okay. Now, if you have heard about Molecule 01, I think Jeremy Fragrance is the one who made it very popular. There is also Molecule 2, which is not as popular as the Molecule 01, but still this is a good deal. I did not smell the Molecule 02, to be honest. I do not know how the original is, so I cannot really give you a comparison of how this one is compared to the original, but going based on the notes character or for what Molecule 02 is known for, this definitely smells like a good summer scent. It has the nice watery orange vibe along with some musk and some woody base. Okay, it's a very simple formulation, but it is super easy to wear. You can wear it all around the year. Doesn't matter, even if you overspray it, it is not going to offend anyone. Has that nice watery orange with some musk and some nice soft woody base. The performance was actually brilliant, but it's just that you have to have a very sensitive nose to pick these. It projected about 3 hours and it easily gave me 9 to 10 hours of lasting. That is Eccentric Molecule 02 by Arabian Aroma. Coming to the third one. Now this is Shah Rukh Khan's favorite perfume, and I heard that he layers it with another perfume, which I'm not very sure as to which one it is, but his most favorite perfume, from what he himself said, was Diptik Tam Dao. Obviously, this is not the original. This is the inspired version. I did smell the original. I'm not a fan of it, and that's why I don't have the full bottle. I know how the original smells, and I did smell this one as well. I would still say that this is about 85% similar, guys. It is a very good inspiration if you want to smell like Shah Rukh Khan, and if you're a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan, you still can try this one. This costs around 900 for a 30 ml or 50 ml, whichever you choose, but it definitely smells about 85% similar to the original. The original costs around 8,000, which is slightly expensive. Sometimes you even get it for in the 10,000, 11,000 range. So if you cannot afford that price, and if you are still a fan of Shah Rukh Khan, you want to smell like Shah Rukh Khan, you still can try this one, because from what I have smelled the original, I still felt that this is about 85% close. Now, if you do not know how Tam Dao smells like, this is a very sophisticated masculine fragrance. It does not have that fruity citrus opening. It's a bit different. It is definitely masculine. It is slightly unique. Starts off with a nice cypress or cypress, however you call, and a bit of spicy accord. Has a nice rosewood in the mid, and in the base you would get a nice dose of cedarwood and sandalwood. In the late dry down, you would also get a bit of musk and amber. So overall, it is a very nice woody masculine fragrance. Probably that is why Shah Rukh Khan likes it, because this kind of blend is something that a matured man likes. It is definitely not for teenagers. It's not that fruity, fun-loving character. It's a very sophisticated masculine character. So if you want that kind of blend, I would definitely suggest you try this one. This is not my personal favorite, and that's why I'm calling it at number 3 in this list. The performance is pretty decent, 2 hours of projection and 8 to 9 hours of lasting. In case I have missed to mention the price of Molecule O2, this costs around 800 for a 30 ml or 50 ml, whichever you choose. At number 4 is an inspired version of Oud Satin Mood. Okay, this is a beast mode, guys. This is a beast mode. Okay, this is slightly expensive, costs around 950 for a 30 ml or 50 ml, whichever you choose. This is a beast mode. In the first hour, it projects for about 5 to 6 feet with just one spray. Okay, I don't like this amount of sweet fragrances. The violets are very heavier. It has that sweet character, a bit of tonka, there is vanilla and heavy violets. When I just open the cap, I can still smell it. It is that strong, guys. It is very sweet fragrance. I would definitely suggest this only for the winters, and do not overspray this one unless you're going outdoors. This is super heavy, very strong, beast mode projection. 5 to 6 feet with just one spray in the first 1 hour. After that, it gets a little closer. Even in the second and third hour, it still projects about 2 to 3 feet. Okay. In the fourth hour, it calms down a bit and projects about 1 hour. Overall, this is the performance beast. Okay. You can easily get lasting of 12 plus hours on your skin. But I don't recommend this kind of fragrance for summers. It can get too cloying. So use it in the winters, and even in the winters, I would not suggest that you overspray this one unless you're going indoors or for some marriage functions or parties. Okay, if you want a beast mode fragrance, definitely check this one out. It is a sweet fragrance. You have to have taste towards sweet fragrance. The last one is an inspired version of Bulgari Tiger, which is their premium line from Bulgari. And this is an inspired version of that. I'm placing this at number 5, the last in the list, only because this did not smell like the original to me. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is I did smell the original because my friend has that. I did compare that with the other clones. I recently told you that Latafa Al-Qiyam Silver is one of the best clones. This is about 80 to 85%. But there is something from Oxo Perfumes, which is from Dubai. This is the best clone of Bulgari Tiger that I've tried till date. Of course, this is very expensive. This costs around 6 to 7,000 just for, I think it is an 80 ml just for that. The original costs even expensive from Bulgari. That costs around 18 to 22,000. Goes between that range for 100 ml. This is 80 ml for 6 to 7,000. You might get it for 5,000 at times. This is the most affordable one, 2,400 between that range for 100 ml. Obviously, when I compare these two, this is still a better quality one and the best clone that I've tried. Now, because I know how Bulgari Tiger smells like, because I smelled it from my friend, I would simply say that this has nothing to do with Bulgari Tiger, but that doesn't mean that the blend is not good. When I tested it, it simply acts as a good summer scent. This costs around 750 again for a 30 ml or 50 ml, whichever you choose, but it definitely performs really nice. 2 to 2.5 hours of projection and 10 to 11 hours of lasting, guys. A great summer scent. I'll tell you how exactly this smells. Forget about Bulgari Tiger. It has nothing to do with that according to my nose. I could not sense any similarity, but it smells great. A very beautiful bergamot. There is grapefruit, a very nice juicy citrus, and some bit of white florals in the mid. Now the citrus here smells like Light Blue Forever from Al Bayt Al Dimashqi. Okay? Only the citrus I'm talking about because it is that good. The citrus, the grapefruit, bergamot that is used here is very juicy, very beautifully done. The quality here is as good as Al Bayt Al Dimashqi's citrus, which is used in Light Blue Forever. Okay, so that's why I said, though it does not smell like Bulgari Tiger, this is a great summer scent. It smells fantastic, very juicy citrus on top, and as and when it dries on, it goes into the slight white floral vibe. Now that is all I get here. There might be a slight bit of woody base, but it's a beautiful citrus fragrance and goes very well in the summers with good performance. 2 hours of projection and 10 to 11 hours of lasting is what I've got with this one. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in case you've tried any of these. Comment down in the comment section. See you next time soon. Keep sharing the videos. Cheers.